Hey everybody, Stephanie from Method Canine here to give you another easy tip to help you have a better relationship with your dog. Today we're talking about how to get your dog to drop a tug or a toy on command. So we have to start thinking about what's actually going on when we tug with our dogs, which I think is a mystery to most people. So a lot of people see tug as just a fun game that they do with their dog, or some people avoid tug altogether because they think it creates aggression, which just isn't true. But knowing how to play tug appropriately is going to help your dog learn to be more respectful, but knowing what's going on is also going to help you stay safe in the process. So playing tug with your dog, it's really weird, but is replicating the kill of an animal. And that's why dogs enjoy it so much. They are predators, they want to hunt, they want to chase, they want to bite, they want to dissect. And they get to do a lot of those things in a tug game. So whenever you present an animal to a dog, whether it's a toy or a tug, and the dog starts to bite down on it, they are killing an animal. And the squeakier or noisier or high pitched that tug or toy tends to be, our dogs like to try to kill it harder and faster, right? Because a squeaky toy is an animal in distress. Again, I know it sounds kind of primitive, but it's very true. So let's talk about how to get our dogs to release an animal, okay, because that's what we're simulating. How do we get our dogs to release an animal? By understanding what the dog's going through, okay? So if we are simulating the kill of an animal, what would naturally be the next progression to getting the dog to let go of the animal? Well, when the animal is dead, the dog lets go of it. So the best way to get your dog to let go of a tug toy or a toy is to kill the animal. And I'm going to show you what I mean by that. But first I want to go over the safest ways to teach your dog how to tug, okay? Or how to release your tug while you're playing. What I would recommend is getting something that's a big tug. So you see how big this is, how far apart the handles are? That's really important in the beginning because a lot of dogs, when they're playing tug, they don't have very good aim with their teeth. So if you're dealing with something really small, like a ball with a little knob on the end of it, or a tiny rope toy or something like that, or a stuffed animal, it's really likely that you're going to get your hands bit during the process. So get something nice and big. God, he's so excited for this. Get something nice and big, like this is an actual tug toy, or you can get a large rope toy, something like that, where you're going to be able to keep your hands far enough apart that they're not going to get bit while the dog's learning to target the tug, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to let the dog attack the animal. Again, I know it sounds primitive. We're going to let the dog attack the animal and attempt to kill the animal. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what it looks like if I continue to keep the animal alive and what it looks like if I kill the animal. Okay, let me show you what I mean. Yes. All right. So Clark is a Malinois. He will tug all day long, right? This is something that they love. It might be hard to see in the video, but I'm pulling my arms back and I'm kind of shaking this around alongside him, okay? He can feel that this animal is still alive. And anytime that he can feel this animal alive, he's going to pull and thrash and pull and thrash, okay? He's going to try to kill this animal, okay? We are simulating the kill. But if I want the dog to let go of it, I can't keep moving it. I can't pull back on it. I can't say, give me this, give me this, give me this, because the dog is saying, oh, this thing is still alive, I have to get it, right? Logically, the only way for me to get the dog to let go of the animal is to kill the animal, okay? So what I want you to do, because your dog's going to be pretty intense on this tug, especially if they enjoy tug, I want you to grab a little bit closer and pull it to your body and hold as still as possible. So by doing that, he lets go of the toy because the toy's dead, okay? I'm going to show him that letting go of it not only is what I'm looking for, but I'm also going to show him that as soon as you let go of it, I'm going to let you have it back. Yes, okay? So we're going to show you that in a little bit more of a fast motion here, okay? So animal is alive. Animal is all over the place. We're going to grab this, hold it to our body nice and firm. Good, yes. We're going to give it right back to him, okay? Now, when we've given it back to him, that's his reward. We want to show him that when you let go of the animal comes back to life. The reason that we're going to reward the dog for letting go of the tug by giving them the tug back right away is to show them that that's how they can bring the animal back to life. We're going to show the dog that it's enjoyable to let go of the tug or let go of the toy, okay? So I'm going to show you again, one more time, what it looks like to kill the animal. Now notice, I'm being completely nonverbal. So I'm not telling him to do anything. I'm just appealing to his instincts right now. So I'm going to grab it, move it a little bit closer, nice and stationary, and he lets go, okay? I'm going to wait for him to be a little bit soft. Yes. I'm going to give it back to him. That's his reward, right? For being soft, letting go of the toy, he gets to have it back. Let's do that one more time. We're going to pull it to ourselves, nice and relaxed. Yes. Give it back to the dog. Nice. So he learns that releasing makes the game start again. So he enjoys releasing, okay? One more time. Yes, okay? Now, I'm gonna let him tug on this for a little while I explain to you the rest of it. The next part is once you have the dog releasing regularly, every time that you kill the animal, they're letting go, you can start putting it on command. So what I want you to do, excuse me, see how alive the animal is, okay? What I want you to do when you're ready to kill the animal, just before you do so, give your command and then kill the animal. Then later on, the dog will hear the command and know that if I let go of the toy comes back to life, okay? And I want you to practice this several times a day so it isn't something where the dog always has to drop the toy that they picked up, or the dog always has to end the game, or the dog always has to give the sock back or the underwear or what have you. The dog understands it's part of the game to let go of the tug, and it's part of the game to get the tug back, okay? So he's got the handle here. I'm going to kill the handle. Nope. Good. I'm going to kill that handle just so I can grab it back again. You don't really want to grab your dog's mouth and fight over all that sort of stuff. Have a little bit of patience with this, otherwise you might get your fingers bit trying to do it the other way, okay? So now we're at the point where we're going to say a command. You can say drop, you can say leave it, you can say whatever it is that you want. I've been working with Clark on the OUT command. So I'm spelling it so he doesn't get confused. But I'm working on that with him. So I'll give the command and then I will kill the animal to help Clark understand the context of that command. And then I'll give him his release marker and let him have the animal again. Okay, so we're going to start it from the very beginning for you. Yes. So he got his release to go ahead and take that tug. And now I'm going to give my command and have him release the tug after I've killed it, okay? So here we go. Out. Yes. And he gets it right back, okay? We're going to do that a lot where they get it right back. They don't have to be, you know, the end of the game. It doesn't have to be where I put the tug away. It doesn't have to all be over. They get it right back and the game starts up again. Out. Yes. Very nice. Good job, bud. Oh, he's into it now. He's into it. Out. Yes. Okay? You can see how killing that animal is showing him to release. So now that we have the dog getting better at releasing it, what you can do, rather than always having to pull the toy to you, getting to the center of gravity, pulling it towards you and using kind of a lot of might to hold it there, when your dog gets a little bit more fluent at it, you'll be able to just say the command and then just keep both handles stationary and the dog should start letting go, okay? So we're gonna work with Clark here. So rather than pulling it all the way to me now, I'm just gonna say the command and try to keep it stationary where it is. Out. Yes, we give it right back. Always reward that as many times as you can. Okay, we're going to do it again with Clark. Out. Yes. So I don't have my hands in the center anymore, but I am still killing the animal. Okay? Out. Yes. Okay? Very cool stuff. One more time. Out. Down. Good. And you can start incorporating it as a reward into your obedience drills, which is what I like to do with Clark, is I'll ask him to down, or I'll ask him to place, or I'll ask him to hop on the treadmill, or to sit, or what have you, and then he gets released to take the tug. Yes. As a part of his reward, right? So incorporating a little bit of obedience into that fun stuff to help make obedience fun, right? Out. Killing the tug, I'm just holding the handles nice and soft, and I'm keeping it perfectly stationary. Down. Incorporating a little bit of obedience, which is also going to help on impulse control, right? Can't grab the tug unless he's released. All things we want to work on. Being respectful with the tug game, otherwise you might lose a finger. Okay? Only when you present it and you give that release marker. Yes. Can the dog re-engage with the animal? Ugh. You are so strong. And I'm going to go ahead and let him win, build up some of his confidence. Anyway, folks, I hope this was helpful for you. I know it's a nightmare trying to get your dogs to drop a tug, but it doesn't have to be. It's a really simple procedure to help that dog learn how to drop a tug, okay? Go ahead, let me know in the comments below how it went. I hope this helps. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more how-to videos.